Hey everybody, welcome back to Florida Exotic. Today we're going to try to do a little moving around of breeders into, we have 3 75-gallon tanks in there.
4 tanks.
Well, one of them has fish in it.
Yeah, okay, but there are 4.
3. And we're going to move the Calisas and the Speckleback Sips and the Kakis Red into there. And we're bringing them in because winter's coming on. These are kind of sensitive fish. And we want them in there because I'm just missing out on babies because we're not seeing them holding. But before we do that, I brought these out. These are BODs that everybody's bugging me about. So I'm putting these out today. We cleaned this tank up yesterday, and I'm gonna hopefully let these things grow up. I know I won't be able to get them really any size, and people will want them. They're hot, and they're a gorgeous fish, that's for sure. But no, I mean, everybody that's seen me check the fish, no, I have what? 10, 12 females, and you know, hey, Rick, would you please sell me a trio? Well, I don't want to, you know, be mean or nasty, but you're out of your friggin' mind. You want to buy, if you buy a trio, yes, I'll sell you a trio. And I'm going to figure out how many babies I would get from them for the next 6 months, and you could pay me for that and the trio. Yes, I'll be glad to do that. There's a stupid bird right there that, those are called Everglades chickens. And they don't really do any damage to the fish, so we chase them out of here. But the reason they're called Everglades chicken is because many, many years ago, people who had camps out in the Everglades, those things would be out there by the hundreds of thousands. And they would just never take food out to their camps. They just go out there and get those guys. Yes, I have eaten them. They're good. So, today, these are the Calisas. These guys are nuts. By nuts, I mean they're going to fly. And the last couple of days when I was looking at them to see about moving them, I just walked by and one of them zipped out of here, hit the ground, gone. Probably was a female. And I don't have that many. These are F1s, which is first generation off wild. So I'm hoping that I have plenty of females in here. I'm gonna put them over there and then let them sit for, there goes one acting a fool. Let them sit for about a week or so and then pull out if I got extra males. These are like cool fish. You've seen them before over there, wild breeders. But they get the yellow chin. And when once they get in there, over there, in the 75.
I need the sun.
They're gonna,
too much of a shadow here. There you go.
They're gonna fire up. These males are gonna be dancing around for the females. Just be crazy. And each other. Every time somebody goes by, they will start doing their thing. But it looks like I'm not gonna try to turn them over in sections. These are delicate, really delicate. So I'm just gonna get them over there fast as I can and then see what happens. I think I can get these all in one bucket, Glenn.
Yeah, as long as they're moving quickly.
And these other guys in here are just some leftover
Sips.
little Utinta sips. I don't know why they're in here, but they are. Probably were with the little Calisa babies. I think this one's holding. Nope. She looked like she had been holding. I think as soon as they get in there, I think we ordered some worms, didn't we?
Yep.
If they come in, we'll give them some worms for a while. They'll get that, and they'll get the extreme. Sometimes we goof around with the worms on these. Ooh, you think I should take that?
No.
It's good to know they're breeding.
When Rick's talking about worms, we use a black worm, a live black worm.
Yep.
To give them a little treat. And we've learned over the history that if they get a high protein-rich insurgent of food, that they have a tendency to go into
we do not do that for common fish, but we might every now and then for something like this. and the specklebacks, and just as a treat. But we wouldn't, I mean, I'd never do it for a common fish like, you know, gold labs or the masonite or something like that. None of the peacocks. They're going to get all they need from the extreme formula. But like I said, I think we do this blend more for a hoot. Don't you? That we feed them this?
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
And when we get, oh, she spit. Crap.
That's okay.
So there's our babies.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see the little salmon-colored eggs in the bottom of the bucket.
So I can't dump them into the tank. I'm going to have to hand them out and then give those to Tony and let him put them in this incubator.
I've got a way that we can do it. All right, we're closing it.
Oh, dumping through a net? Okay.
We'll figure it out.
All right, so we're heading over there. You don't need to watch us walking.
Yep. Back to
My pants won't stay on. We're over here in a different area now, and we're going to move these Xenotilapia flavipinus, red royals, red kikis. These are really
jumpers.
Oh man, these are
jumpers.
No, they're horrible. But I got these wild ones in many years ago. I didn't know I had these anymore. When I'm jumping over the top of you, and so I found them.
Yeah, because you found them because who was keeping them alive for you, Mr. Bureau?
Somebody.
Right.
So anyway, what these are is, this is probably a big old older female, but they get the red dorsal when they fire up. I don't know if I could find I'm not gonna try to sex these either because they're too jittery. I don't want to damage them, but they get the red dorsal. If I can get it to poke up. I can't without the sun.
Google is your friend, people.
Yeah, anyway.
Google it.
It gets a red dorsal.
Beautiful fish.
Yeah, but they're I don't know, I haven't seen them on a list in ages as available. Anything wild. I think they come from a part of the lake that's just not good. So.
Okay, before you put any more in there, I need that lid.
Yeah, they're jumping all over the place. They're insane. So we're going to put these in another 75 gallon, have them in over the winter time, and we're going to try and spot them holding and take the babies away. Now they are breeding in here. We got little babies this big, cute little things. I don't know what I should do with them. I think I'm going to throw them back there for now. Then we'll come out here and get them. I'll put them on the list and see what's going on. But they have tiny little babies, little fry. And I don't know what we have sex-wise. These looks like there's a lot of males. See there, you can see the red dorsal.
Yeah, it's hard with the shadow.
I know. Oops. Anyway, we'll sort these out, get rid of the, people will be happy to get these extra males. And then just see what we got. But they're gonna be great up against the sand. We're gonna have to figure out a way in there, Glenn, to photo them with the. And
yeah, we need. I mean, it's not set
we need
up
better
for
lights, right?
Yeah, it's going to be light. Yeah. I mean, the glass. Is
because
nice
when
and
these
pretty.
guys are dancing for each other, oh, insane! If you look them up and see them, people who have them and are able to film them, you know, they're gonna sit on the bottom with their little fins spread out and dance around. Flash all their colors, and it'll be pretty awesome. So now my decision is, looks like I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 15 fish. Do I sell them or do I keep them for future breeders? We're lousy about doing that.
Yeah, I know.
I might keep them. I hate to tie up a tank with 15 fish, but maybe we can put something on top of them. A sip. And leave them alone for half a year. So anyway, now we're going to take these in. We're not going to have you follow us as we go in, but we're going to take these into the warehouse. Then we're going to come back and get the specklebacks. Okay, we'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, now we're over at the Cyprochromis leptosoma speckleback. Now this fish, again, it's one of my favorites. It's not a heavy duty breeder. And the problem is with it is because it's not a heavy numbers, I think we've been breeding it and sticking the babies in with nigropenis. And then I lose track of them. So now they're going in because this is a hot fish. You'll see why in a minute. It's a fish that, it's one of my favorites. And the reason I keep it around is that it's not been a money maker yet for me because, like I said, you know, I just don't seem to have them. So we're going to take them inside. We're going to watch them. And I see females holding. And when we have a females holding inside, we're going to yank it, pop it. And then hopefully I'll start seeing some production out of them. Come on. But these are not like the, that's ready to go for sure. These are not like a tricolor or a Utenta, even though they're a Utenta size. They just, maybe because they're not getting any extra care. But anyway, this is probably their breeder male. So they get these awesome patterns on them.
Almost like a tie-dye splot.
Yes.
Because it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
This is a male also,
identical
but this is not a dominant male. But if you were to take out this male here, they'd be purple up. So they're really, that's why, I guess that's why they call them specklebacks, because they can get color on their odd colors. But here's one here, a little male, and he's showing a little bit of odd color. But I'm hoping we can breed this thing well, because if I could get 30, 40 babies a time out of them, these are high-priced fish. And like I said, we normally do them put them in with nigropenis, and then I lose track of them. And I don't know if the nigropenis outgrow them or what they do. But right now, this is eggs. So I popped 2, and there's 2 with eggs. And I don't know, there's only like 15 babies in there, but hey, it's a start. So here's another little male. He's not doing his thing. He might have yesterday, but they switched. See, his tail is even, it's not a solid yellow, it's got the blues. So he might get a yellow in here tomorrow. We really need to come up with a way to film them in there, Glenn, because these would be really awesome to watch. But anyway, now they're gonna go into a 75 gallon. I don't know if I said it, but one of the reasons we're bringing these in is because old man winter's on the way. And even though we got plenty of water going out here and we're always careful, some of these sensitive guys, I can't afford to lose these because they're hard to get. So I'm taking them in. And we got Melissa out there. It's going to be a hurricane soon, and I think it's going to avoid us. Thank you. I've been very fortunate this year. I do not want to see a hurricane here. It's a terrible thing. She looked like she was holding. I don't know. Yeah, I see an egg in here too. Okay, so this is Speckleback. Gonna go over, and then we'll take those babies in. I'll put them in a 10-gallon tank and see if we can't get them. So anyway, thank you for being with us again. Next week, I don't know what we're gonna do. Every week we try to figure out what we're gonna do. So what do you think we'll do next week? Whatever. But anyway, thanks for being here. Subscribe, like us, comment, whatever you want to do. Enjoyed it. See y'all later.
Adios.
Adios.